What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Youth Group Chronicles, episode 195. This is our After Hours series. This is where we just are sitting in the studio, hanging out. This is what we found that you guys have really been enjoying and also have been asking for. So this is kind of like, people are like, bring back mail sack, bring back mail sack. This is like an hour and a half of that. We're just hanging out. And I brought back the OGs from our, you were the very first, right? Buddy and Cole. So, yeah. Very first After Hours. So they're back.
We're back.
This is like our fifth or sixth one. Our next one is actually episode 200. And that's going to go crazy. This one's going to be fun, but that's going to be absolutely crazy. If you guys didn't know, we, for episode 200, we're bringing back actual mail sack. And we're already getting mail.
Really?
Oh, have you already started?
We got packages already.
Really?
Yeah, we've gotten packages.
Have you opened it or just like waiting?
Sierra opened them. I haven't seen them. I'm not looking, guys. This is a blind reaction.
No one put a portion there
just
yet?
vetting.
Yeah. And that was 2 days after announcing it on the actual pod.
Yo, they overnighted that.
Yeah. So it was.
They had
quick.
been waiting. They were like, we were just waiting for address. Actually,
Yeah. Wait, we have
already had
sent
some
stuff now.
package.
What is the address? It is
Tis
P.O. Box 449. Yeah. Elmira, New York, 14902. Now, I've had a couple people ask, well, what happens if it doesn't get there in time? If your package does not arrive in time, we will do it on another episode. So we're going to open it at some point. But the sooner the better for 200. We're looking to record that episode the end of November, early December, as close to the actual release date as possible, just so we can get those in. But I'm looking forward to that. But
Cole and Buddy, best duo. Wow, man.
This is a pretty legendary duo.
Y'all don't know. Well, hold on. That's my bad. Y'all don't know the lore. That's the problem.
That's true. We'll go
I
want
to show him that picture that Buddy posted for your
the
birthday.
one for my birthday?
Can you find that here?
Y'all don't know the lore. That's the thing.
Is it still up? That gotta be.
What's that?
There super late.
Why are you guys putting your own P.O. Box?
Yeah, don't. No, they put ours. Oh, they're bugging. They got on Myra P.O. Box.
Well, with the wrong.
Yeah, they're tripping.
I see. You're watching. Okay, so let's see who we got here. We got Kayla, Jillian, Too Quick With It.
Too quick with it.
What's your craziest? That's the first one. What's your craziest memory at church? I feel like we've talked about that before. I don't. So that's broader than youth group, I would assume.
Yeah.
Church.
Craziest memory at church. I don't know. It's
honestly
pretty tame. Probably the guy that crapped in the baptismal.
I don't know if I was around for that. Oh no, I was.
You were.
Yeah.
I just wasn't made aware of it.
Yeah, I think that's the one of the ones we said.
Yeah.
Last time.
Cole and Buddy have the most episodes together. You know, maybe. Do we?
Nah.
You know what I enjoyed was you and John. That was pretty fun. You were on with John, right? Was that you and John?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
just
good.
did it.
And you did John too.
I did John too.
Yeah,
You
John's
did John?
that's been fun.
I mean, I had been on the podcast with John.
Brent said this is my first live. Welcome. Sam, how's it going? Guys, so this is After Hours. So if you guys have questions that you want to...
If you do After Hours together, then yeah.
Then what?
Well, because we've done like 9 videos together probably. We did 2 sets of 3.
So you've done quite a bit.
6, 7. Yeah, we're at like 8 or 9 episodes. If you include After Hours.
I was looking through...
maybe more. I just forget.
Yeah, I try to mix up the combos as much as possible. What's your biggest homeschool moment? Man, so that only
one
applies to
homeschooler
me.
here.
Yeah,
I don't know what to say.
Let's see. Man, I don't know if I feel like if you asked someone else that question for me, they would know better. Sierra, what's my biggest homeschool moment? Tonight, ordering a drink.
Oh, John's in the chat. This wild work, boys.
Sierra says my interactions with fast food or really just in general with people make her cringe.
Or you just like
Just like awkward.
Yeah, I guess. I thought it was fine. She said that's the problem.
Was he just like lagging? Like he was at the window. He's like,
Okay, here's what happened. I rarely drink caffeine, but I've been up since I was up super early this morning. So I'm like, I'm gonna get a chai tea. Okay, but I love it with sweet cream cold foam.
Yeah.
So I roll up to the window. I'm like, can I get the chai tea with sweet cream cold? And she's like, yeah, sweet cream. I'm like, yeah, okay. So
it's just that's
so
sweet cream cold.
I get up to the window, And I know the worker from church.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, this was supposed to have
yeah.
like sweet cream cold foam.
It
She's
was
like,
Starbucks,
oh, okay.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Starbucks.
Yep.
She's like, okay, that's fine. And then I'm just like, so she goes and gets it and puts it on. And then she's like, it was on there, but I think we meant sweet cream. I'm like, oh, I got it mixed up. Thinking, because I thought it was just sweet. I didn't know there's something that goes in it. I don't get this stuff.
Mhm.
So then she's like, do you want me to remake it? I'm like, no. Like, well, what is it? And she's like, well, it's just like sweet milk. And I'm just like, all right. She's like, it's fine. I'll just go do it. I'm like, okay. And then Sierra's like, well, are you going to taste it? So she walks away. So I taste it. I'm like, oh, that's good. So I like yell through the window. I'm like, hey, you're good. You're good. And then she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. So we left.
It's
And then
good. It probably just made it better.
it was really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real sweet.
That's how
It was
I
very
like it.
sugary.
The pumpkin spice one that they have right now, pumpkin spice chai.
Oh, I don't like pumpkin spice.
But the pumpkin spice chai latte or no, I don't know what it is. Pumpkin spice chai
Mm.
with sweet cream cold foam.
Anything with sweet cream cold foam is good.
It's good.
Yo, Too Quick With It said, what do you think of Phillip Anthony Mitchell?
I think it's awesome.
Every every clip I've seen, I've enjoyed.
Yeah, I only ever see clips of him because I don't
Yeah.
ever actually like.
I've listened to whole sermons.
Are they good?
Yeah, I mean the clip. It's just mad clips in one sermon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like he is a walking clip.
He's-
Like I'm gonna be real with you. Like
Okay.
he does exegetical
Mhm.
preaching. So it goes.
Line by line.
He goes line by line. So he'll literally read a verse. He has something to say.
Mhm.
Read a verse. He has something to say.
Okay.
It's like the best. It's like the best packageable sermon for short form content that you could ever see. But it's
Yeah.
also like he does like so. Yeah, it's like a great style of preaching, and he does good, and he's real, and he's really loves Jesus. And,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think that the way he preaches is applicable to everybody. I think that we see the same thing happen with him that we see happen with mad preachers who pop off. Like their style works for them because the God is anointing them to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden everyone want to preach just like that preacher.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like they're throwing their arms everywhere, backing up all over stage. Like
Yeah, everyone wants to have the viral moments. They
If
want
you're
to have
first to it, that's great.
yeah, if you're for it,
but here's the
If
thing.
I see more of these Anthony Phillip Mitchell,
the thing is you got to be
people-
mad. You
Phillip
got to be
Anthony
mad.
Mitchell
Like,
popping up. then-
you got to just be you.
yeah, that's
And
fair.
then when you pop off, it's like everyone's like, "Oh, that's the trend." It's like, no, he's just real.
Mhm.
It's just him. He's perfected that craft.
Yeah, he's been doing it. Like you can go back
Yeah.
and see all his old stuff.
Yeah, he's not like a new voice.
No, he's been doing it for
right.
he
a
just
minute.
now is popping up.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
now.
Like this
blowing up.
last year.
He's been grinding.
Cole is my favorite man. Thank you, man. Con man.
Let's see.
I really
here.
appreciate that.
Do you ever get into debates or conversations with atheists or unbelievers? This is from Brennan. I personally do not. I haven't. Actually, I've gotten into debates with believers, so that's probably just bickering. But
Me and Buddy have done a lot solo.
actually,
and
yeah, you
together.
have.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, me and Cole used to go out like when we first got saved. We used to go out all the time and be talking to all types of different people. Maybe not as of recently, but
yeah,
I like to
have.
engage with people that
Mhm.
don't believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did like 3-4 weeks ago.
Okay.
Was it the basketball court? Yeah. I don't really know. That's the thing though, is I think it's become like
You don't seek them out.
it's become a
necessarily.
way of life.
Yeah, which
So I think like when I first got saved, it was like not a way of life. It was like the life I was learning.
Mm-hmm.
So I would look for it I would look for it a lot more. Like I'd be seeking it out.
Mm-hmm.
Where now it's like as I'm doing life, it's like I'm not avoiding it. I'm looking for moments to do it, but it's just like I'm not having an evangelism day. I'm just doing evangelism in my day, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like because when we first got saved, I mean, obviously, like neither of us were youth pastors, neither
Right.
of us were, but we were like, bro, we just want to talk about Jesus and tell everybody about Jesus, and we would like watch all types, like we would watch apologetics videos like
All the
all
time.
day, like
Just prepping, right?
just whatever, just digesting information. And this was before, like nowadays, like it's with the internet era, like it's natural, normal people go out and they got their cameras and stuff. We were just like, bro, we just like,
Well, we didn't have no cameras.
no cameras, no nothing.
I saw a question. I don't remember who it's from. Do you guys have any hot takes? So we'll get to that, but I want to say I also see a lot of people asking where Isaiah is. If you I've announced this a couple times. Isaiah is no longer with Youth Group Chronicles. We're parting ways. It already happened. He decided to move on. He moved. Yeah, this is really we didn't part ways.
Sam always sets it up to be trying to be some
Yeah,
super.
I know. I love to.
He needs to get a clickbait.
Yeah, we need to clip right there. His wife got a kindergarten teaching job in Houston, Texas, which, if you guys know where we're based, we're in upstate New York. So he can't just pop over for the pod
Right, it's not like
currently. So yeah, will he be on episode 200? I'm leaning no, but we'll see. Maybe he will be up for a visit, so we'll see. That'd be pretty sick. Hopefully he comes back soon to visit so we can record. But yes, Isaiah did move to Houston. What?
That's crazy.
Let's see. Sam, okay, would you rather have the Yankees win the World Series next year or $1 million? I'm going to be a millionaire, baby.
Yes.
I love my Yankees, but I will take $1 million. Yeah.
Sam's
I mean, you guys are a rich franchise. So.
Yeah, it's all right. Okay, so do you guys have any hot takes? I'm going to try and does anything.
Takes.
Yeah, a hot take here. Cole obviously has hot takes. He hates ranch. That's his hot
I
take.
can't use. Yeah, I already.
Hot
That's
takes,
definitely a
hot
big one I got.
takes.
I don't know if I hate ranch. I just think it's overrated, but I don't prefer it.
Hot take, condiments are overrated. There we go.
Condiments are overrated.
Yeah.
That's not like a hot take. That's just like.
Give me an example of a hot take then.
I don't know.
Because I'm sure
you
I've
don't
got
have
one.
to fight that one with me, but I bet some people would fight about it.
Oh yeah, I've mentioned that and people have been pissed off. Something controversial.
Yeah.
It is the season of seasons.
Me and Buddy.
Halloween. Yeah,
Halloween.
you're right. Yeah,
Me and
yeah
Buddy
Buddy's
don't-
got some hot takes on Halloween.
I would agree with Buddy, but Buddy can expound if y'all need him to.
Halloween is not demonic.
It's
And
not.
in origin, it is a Christian holiday.
Okay.
It shouldn't be a hot take, but
You've done some
it
content
is.
on that, right?
A little bit, yeah.
All right.
I was late on my video, but I'm gonna save it for next
You
year.
released it
At
around
the end of the
Christmas.
day, at the end of the day, one of my favorite things that Buddy said around top. Obviously, I agree with Buddy.
This looks like a Halloween set, actually. now that I think
Halloween
about it.
is not going to send your kids to hell. And nor is your kids eating a piece of candy from a house. And even if they were to say some satanic prayer over it, like to a believer, what is that? Like Paul literally,
Romans 14.
and this is within
1
context,
Corinthians
Paul
8.
literally was like, "What? There's only one God. So what is it to me if I eat food sacrificed to idols?"
Yep.
Which, if you want to talk about like levels to this, some fake little warlock in your town praying over candy and giving
Oh
it to
my
kids
gosh,
compared to like temples where they were sacrificing live animals on the altar, like
Or children. That was the thing, right?
that.
Yeah.
That was like the highest level of like actual witchcraft, satanic
Yes.
stuff. And I'll be honest with you, like if you have such a fear in the power of the devil over the power of God in those circumstances,
That says something.
you're
more about
cooked.
you, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, but I agree with Buddy. Most people say the reason that they don't sell and this Buddy put me onto this. I'm like, that's a good point. He's like, if you're like, why don't you celebrate Halloween?
Mhm.
He's like, most people will be like, well, because it's pagan. Like it has pagan.
So
roots.
let me ask you this.
Okay.
And Buddy's excited. Am I allowed to just not like it?
Yeah.
Like,
That
can
makes
I,
sense to
like,
me.
honestly, if I was not a Christian, I would still be grossed out. I
Yeah,
just
I-
don't like dark. I don't like scary, spooky. I hate it.
I think that's valid. For me, it's more defending the people that's like, yeah, I take my kids out to go trick or treating,
Oh, yeah,
and then
he's
people
he
be
about to
like,
cook.
people be violating them because I don't ever see it the other way.
Mhm.
Like normally, if people go celebrate, they don't really ever say anything about people that choose not to. But there is a group of people that choose not to and demonize.
see, that's
people
the
that
point
do.
He makes it's the best.
And I'm like,
Mhm.
because like we didn't like this past, we didn't go out. Like we have kids, we didn't go out. We just chilled at the house.
Mhm.
And however you know, if you don't like, I think that's valid. But for the people that's like, dang, you know,
They say something they saw and they really
yeah, they're
actually
like,
have no way to
dang,
back it up.
I feel bad because am I really like exposing my kids to, you know, get possessed by a demon because I took them around the block to get candy? And I'm like, no. And here is a good apologetic to prove to you otherwise. So it is more for people that's like, I do celebrate and people are telling me I'm a bad parent or I'm celebrating Satan if I do.
Mhm.
And it's like, no, here's the layout, here's the facts. And if you decide to, like you said, if you're like, I don't really rock with it, I don't care for the spooky stuff, I think that's valid. I think that's okay.
But it's the self-righteous portion.
Yeah, it's the self-righteous
because
portion. That is
listen,
what it
at the
is.
end of the day, even if it were pagan in nature, just like food that is sacrificed to idols, and we're gonna open up a whole can of worms because people are gonna be like, well, if it makes your brother stumble, yeah, well, you know what, you know, me wearing you know, a certain clothes, like I could wear something and it could have Eminem as like, and he's on the shirt, and they could be like, well, when I listen to Eminem, you know, that brings me back to when I used to sin and you made me stumble like that. And so that's why you have to really look at the scripture and see what it's saying. Like, you're not accountable for everything you do in terms of like, well, what if someone in the world, that's their thing that causes them to stumble? Like, but in reality, when we look at Halloween, mad people use it as an opportunity to be self-righteous and be like, I'm holier than you because I don't celebrate it because it has pagan roots. But at the end of the day, that's also not a good case.
Nope.
Because people who say, this is the best thing I heard Buddy say. And I'm like, yes. And I'm not, and see, I'm going to say it because he got to make the video for it. Is this. People will say they're convicted by the Holy Spirit because it has pagan roots. And that is not true. So I don't know what's convicting you, but how are you convicted on something that's false? Like, how is it I'm convicted because it has pagan roots, but it's not. It doesn't.
So
it's Hallows Eve. It was a Christian holiday. Now, Christmas, pagan roots. But you know what? It's usually Thanksgiving, pagan roots. But it's usually never. But see, everyone love a Thanksgiving service.
But this is
everyone love a Thanksgiving. We're gonna be thankful. But that is pagan. And most people celebrate Christmas. Now they might acknowledge that it wasn't Jesus's actual birth. But why do you think they moved it to that time? Because they took over a pagan holiday and made it a Christian one. So
even with the idea of Christian, and I think this is even a part of like when we say things are demonic, right? Is like, well, what also is demonic is taking a day that is where we're supposed to celebrate the incarnation, the birth of Christ, and making it about commercialization and getting gifts. That's also demonic. Or taking a day like Thanksgiving and you just stuff your face and overeat and be a glutton.
True.
Was also demonic. So we like to pick and choose, right? We only like to say demonic things are.
Or we're in the weeds.
Or we're in the weeds. We're getting into. We're also we like to say like things are. We only want to say things are demonic when it's like spooky stuff or whatever.
That is true.
But anything that is against. I would say anything that is anti-God in a way or against God's way can also be considered demonic. But really, when you get down to it, a lot of demonic is something that's caused by a demon. But I think we like to pick and choose a lot of times. I think Halloween is just an easy one to pick and choose.
And I think it's a hot topic right now just because we're in this
yes,
season.
It's every year when it comes around. That's the hot topic.
Okay, so one question. This is probably the most important. I saw it a few times. Well, what is your favorite Halloween candy?
Frick.
Reese's.
So any candy, as someone who's never been trick-or-treating, is every candy on the table?
No. Black licorice, trash.
No. But do they hand it all out? Is any candy considered Halloween candy? Because I don't know.
No.
Oh, that's good.
No, I wouldn't say so. I mean,
okay, I gotta go like
there's Halloween there's Halloween like specialties of every brand.
I think
so.
I didn't realize
like
that.
Reese's, it's like they got pumpkin ones, and they have like, and then like Kit Kats, they have like these green ones.
I'm just going Reese's.
Reese's are gas.
Reese's is good.
Snickers are good. I hate Three Musketeers.
I love a Three
I don't like them.
A Milky Way Simply Caramel.
I hate Milky Way. But I will say most people don't like black licorice, and I understand that. I like it though. I don't mind.
Or banana flavored Laffy Taffy.
I'll eat that too. No, well, I don't think. I mean, like,
all right, you want to hear
to me, a hot take would be licorice is good and everyone should like it. But I don't think everyone should. I think I like it, but I know most people.
I have two hot takes. It's okay to call them Reese's because people get tight. They're like, it's Reese's. I'm like, no, you can call it Reese's. A lot of people do.
Would people actually argue
Bro,
that?
Yeah, they're like,
never
that's not
had
how you say
anything
it.
Over that. But if
Yeah,
they're ready to beef over that, we can.
Yeah, you can call it Reese's. That's a
and
hot
they
take.
probably don't put
Reese's.
My other hot take. Yeah, they're the grammar police is really what
Yeah.
it is. So I see a lot of questions, guys. We're going to get to them. Keep throwing them in there. I'm sorry. I'm still on hot takes here. I'm going to just say the hot take and then we'll move on. The hot take that really makes me mad. First of all, I don't like paying taxes. I still pay them. That's a hot take. That's a hot take in itself.
That's a real take.
Hot take in itself. I don't think there's got to be a way around this. The one that really pisses me off is school tax.
Amen.
My hot take is I am never sending my kids to the public school. I have never been to the public school. And I am paying
Yes, you are.
for someone else's kid to go to public school.
Yes, you are.
And they're probably, a lot of them
Correct.
are not. So I don't understand
your
why I'm
town?
putting someone else's kid through school.
There's definitely some not.
I am putting someone else's kid through school
You are.
that I'm never going to go to. I'm never
Correct.
going to benefit from.
Some would
you all
say-
figure it out if you're sending your kids to school.
Some
but
would
leave me
say
out of
that's
it.
why
I'm
your
crying.
kid should use the public service.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
it's definitely robbery.
Yeah. So I'm going to leave it at that. Other questions here. I did see one a few times. Who is Sam's first church crush? She's sitting right here.
Wow. Sierra, man.
No, that's not true, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Jillian just said, Sam, another John Christ episode coming soon. I think a couple people asked that. News is out. He is coming back on Youth Group Chronicles in February. January, February, somewhere in there.
Fire.
He's coming back to YGC Studios. Pretty excited about it. So keep an eye out. That'll be fun. Who else is coming on the show is actually Micah. Brother Micah is coming soon. So keep an eye out for those episodes. I think Corinne was sticking up for you, Sierra, too. What did she say? She said, you were my first and only love. Have you ever... Last and only. Have you ever been to a homeschool prom?
Nope. Can't say I have.
So
Sam can.
our homeschool group, not very big,
Co-op.
did have a prom. And I did not go. And it was at our camp, actually. They used the camp for it. And I peeked in one night, just like, because I wasn't old enough to go. And I was like, I would never want to go to that. Because there was like 4 kids dancing. I'm serious. It was 4 to 6 kids. And so I'm like, oh, that's lame. And then I did get invited to the public school prom at least once. The girl that invited me, I told her no, kindly. And the next year she was gay.
That's what matters.
So I was her
Dang,
last hope.
Sam.
Wow.
Dang.
So did you turn her gay?
might have.
Me rejecting was the last straw, apparently.
She's like, I can't even get a homeschool boy.
Yeah, she was like, well, listen, if I can't get him, then maybe it's something,
Yeah.
something different.
So I've carried that with me for many years.
Shame.
What is dream guitar? Jonathan asks. I think. Oh, a Veritas. Absolutely a Veritas. Yep, PO Box 449 Veritas. Send it in. That would be amazing. I've been looking at them for years. Your co-op had 200 kids. Well, we grew up in a town of 4,000, so the ratio there is just about on.
Yeah, their high school is a co-op.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we
Right.
the graduating class of Wellsboro High School was 100.
That's crazy.
Every year.
Yeah, they were a co-op. They were smaller than your co-op, bro.
Yeah, the actual high school was smaller than your co-op. You went to a homecoming dance on a set. So I've never been to a homeschool homecoming dance. Sam, what do you think about the Nephilim? That's a pretty deep trail. I think that's there's a lot of theories around that I have
You know what I think
thought were
about?
very
I
interesting.
think about the ones that are in the Bible because they're in there.
yeah.
they are in there.
We
I'm-
can confirm those ones.
Yes.
We can confirm everything
Are they
about
still
them.
around or have they influenced?
They're-
Probably maybe.
She gone.
Yeah.
I think they're
Who
gone.
knows?
You think they're gone with the flood? Is that what the theory was? Should I ask you that question? Or are we going to be here for 30 minutes? I don't know enough
guess
about them.
I guess I don't know enough of the conspiracy about
Yeah.
it, but I do know that they did say that they were gone with the flood, even though the Bible doesn't specify. But then you see things like giants beyond the flood.
From what I've heard is
they're
they,
like they're spawn of the Nephilim somehow, like they're descendants.
Yeah.
All I know is this. To the degree that we saw it in the Old Testament, we certainly don't see it now. So
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they're hiding.
Very true.
So if they're like out here and causing hell, they're doing a bad job.
All right, this is for Cole. This is a good one. Any advice for senior year of private high school? Oh, that was
right
your
his
good
alley.
year, actually. His one good
Yeah,
year.
It was
one
my good
year.
Senior year of private high school. Don't go crazy for Jesus, bro. Tell everybody about Jesus. Get locked in. If you have lived the last years of your life and you haven't been doing that, live every day of senior year high school like you're trying to make up for what you lost. And in about 8 months, the entire ecosystem that you're a part of and everything that makes a person cool and influential is going to disappear overnight. And you're probably going to see all the coolest kids in your school working at McDonald's. And so don't get caught up in that. Do things that will last forever.
Yeah, it's crazy the switch up that happens in
Immediately.
3 months.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like do things today that will last you beyond what makes you cool today in school.
That's good.
Yeah. Don't wait to be a leader. Be a leader. Choose to be a leader now. That's what I would say.
Let's see here. Did you ever have a knife and a flashlight on your belt?
Who's Nick Foles?
Nick
No.
Foles is,
Foles?
yeah, I'll tell you in a second.
Didn't he play for the Eagles?
Yes, he did. Yeah. I definitely had a knife on my belt. I don't know about a flashlight. Maybe back in Boy Scouts days, or definitely
I don't have
hunting.
the privilege to carry knives, so
You're not. Are you not allowed, or what? Oh,
Still have
okay.
the privilege.
Yeah. What was it? You were asking who Nick Foles is. So Nick Foles, aka Saint Nick, he was the backup quarterback that led the Eagles to a Super Bowl in like 2015.
Is he youth pastor now?
Nick Foles.
I don't think he's a youth pastor. He's a Christian though.
They
So they
said
asked
youth pastor.
if we'd bring him on the pod. Yeah, Nick, you're welcome to come on the pod. I think he's retired though.
Yeah, Nick.
I don't
pull
think
up, Nick.
he's. Yep, pull up, bro. You're welcome to
Pull
join
up,
us.
Nick.
Invites out there. I guess we got an Eagles fan. Also, I've been seeing you guys are pretty popular in the chat tonight. People are like your combos. I've been seeing a lot of comments.
Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Genuinely,
Appreciate y'all.
you guys are a bundle of joy in my life.
Someone just asked, "Do y'all hunt?" The reason I had chai and needed caffeine is because I've been up since 4:30. I went goose hunting with a bunch of guys and Chris Estrada, actually. Who remembers Pastor Chris? He was here on a trip, so we went goose. I've never been goose hunting.
Was it lit?
It was pretty fun.
Did you smite him?
It was like high speed. I definitely shot one, and we shot 7 total. And I shot it every time one came in, so I missed all of them except one. So I know I killed one, and I missed all the other ones. But it's what I like about it is it's like it's seemingly always something happening. You shoot, kill some birds. 30 minutes later, more fly in. It's a lot different than deer hunting. But I do like deer hunting better. And I got into it last year. I'm surprised you're not really into hunting.
It's something I really do want to be active in.
It's a time suck,
but
bro.
that's the thing.
It's
It's
a
like I just
time
like
suck.
at this moment and place in my life, it's like I already have enough hobbies and enough things I have going on.
Are you watching Bad Bunny perform at the Super Bowl? No, none of us.
No, we're gonna watch the
Sin.
Christian Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
Now I'm gonna watch the real Super Bowl halftime.
I'm gonna watch neither and then watch the recaps online.
Yeah, all the conspiracy.
Yeah, I don't
theories.
even watch. I only ever watched the Super Bowl for the halftime performance.
I didn't even know who Bad Bunny was before all.
I watched it
He's
last
actually
year.
pretty
I
big.
watched it last year because I was so invested in the Drake Kendrick beef.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I was so
the
invested.
World Series was just another Drake Kendrick beef.
Was
It
it?
was
Kendrick won.
all the
Because
graphics.
there's LA versus Toronto.
all the graphics after was that
Mhm.
they would just eat
And then
that up.
every song that they now posted as an over or like a background to like the graphic
Yo.
of LA winning is a
and then
Kendrick
they
song.
used the back to back, how Drake made the back to back
Yeah.
years ago, but they used it for the Dodgers.
That's really
Yeah,
tough.
they ate that one up.
Did we use a Duck Dynasty whistle? I don't know. They had something. They sounded pretty like spot on to geese. And then I don't know if Duck Dynasty does geese whistles or whatever, but they did. Someone had a duck one. I did not, but they.
Any one of those guys would be fired to have on the pod.
Yeah, I think I've DM'd a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Duck Dynasty guys would be pretty sick.
that'd
That'd
be
be sick.
fire.
We need the YGC graduation merch. Oh, for YGCU? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, people are asking if there's going to be more merch dropping. Absolutely. I feel like this round that we've just done, flip it to me. This is one of our newer ones, if you guys don't have it.
New York.
tough, man.
That's one of my favorites.
It is actually clean.
Yeah, it's nice. Our most popular one though is that crew neck.
The goldfish.
Yeah.
It's just good
Dude,
quality.
yeah, they all. I was pretty intentional,
It's a
guys.
tough design.
These aren't cheap T-shirts. We do like there's one. Yeah, they're heavyweight tees. I don't like a thin like Gildan T-shirt with like our stuff on it. No, these are actually cool shirts. So check those out.
Good quality, high quality.
YGCpodcast.com/merch.
Good quality, high quality.
Let's see here. Have you ever read the Percy Jackson book series? I don't even know what that's on.
No, but I really want to. I heard they're really good. I think I might have Jay-Z read them.
What is that about? I don't even know.
It's you ever seen was it Percy Jackson and Lightning Thief or whatever?
No, I've heard the name, but I don't know what any of it.
There was like a movie that came out. It's like like the what do they call? What's the genre? Like teen fantasy.
I don't even know what that is.
So it's like similar with like the Harry Potter.
Oh, gotcha.
The Lord of the Rings.
That's probably why I didn't hear about it.
Chronicles of Narnia. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Chronicles.
But I heard they're really good. I know they're supposed to be releasing like a TV show series on there or something like that. But
Cole got a question because you're gonna have the opinions. What are your so this is you could just say this is for Cole. What are your opinions on cussing?
Here's what I'll
From
say.
a cusser.
That's crazy. As somebody who cuss, no, I'm just playing. I don't cuss. You know what's interesting that we just had this Halloween talk, this Halloween conversation, and you know what's I would like to say to clean the Halloween thing up. I was an ex-Halloween is the moniker.
Wow.
I switched sides.
Now you're a sinner?
He switched. He's a sinner now.
You want to know what made me?
He's
switch?
a pagan
You wanna
idol
know what-
worshiper now.
You want to know what made me switch sides? Is learning how. Is she said what?
Gaslighting.
That's crazy.
No backsliding.
Oh, backsliding. Oh, I thought you said gaslighting. I'm like, whoa.
Is learning how to properly exegesis the scriptures and realizing that in the Christian world there's a ton of things that are like over spiritualized for no reason. And I don't even think over spiritualized is the right word to say. I would just say like unnecessary rules. But I think like the cussing one would be a proper, if we were to exegete, I'm getting too deep. I need to learn how to say this thing. If we were to properly derive the meaning of the scriptures when it said not to put the appearance of evil on, I believe that would be this would be a proper application is for cussing. So like, no, I don't believe that all the verses you read about corrupt communication are actually simplistically about cussing.
Right.
They're about way more than cussing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that God brings the standard way higher than just foul language. I think it's also what you use your language for, whether you're building people up or tearing people down. I think culturally, it depending on the word, it changes from culture to culture.
Literally, because South Africa, you say
here,
things. Yeah.
Here we say crap. But we know South Africans that is like us saying SHIT. Like that's us saying the S word. So
and I would have never thought twice.
and that's why I think that making it like, cuss word, like trying to give a list, I think it's just like this. It's like culturally speaking, like what puts on the appearance of evil. Like, listen, we can say all we want that these words that we in our American culture would say are not cuss words. We could say, well, they're good. You can say them. It doesn't say it's sin. But let me just tell you that if I started cussing to my youth students who were not saved, like in the hood, like gang members, they would be like, why are you doing that? That's not right. You're a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think like the reality is culture knows that cuss words they're tied to something bad, and they usually derive from directly bad meanings. So I would say that's where I was saying is like, hey, like I see why people debate it so much, but I do believe to properly pull meaning, we would say, yeah, it's inappropriate for Christians to cuss.
And then also
it changes.
It's really not, it's one of those things that's not that hard to get right around people and just choose not to do it. Like I understand,
right?
Like when we're talking about alcohol
Mm-hmm.
and drugs, it's like that's serious, can be a serious addiction.
Yeah.
Cussing, it's like, it's pretty easy to clean up and
It
know
is.
like, all right, I'm just not going to do this around.
It's a
Anyway,
choice.
yeah.
Mhm.
There was one I just missed.
But I also think too, like I said, I mean, there's certain words that I don't necessarily think are cuss words, but I think they're like, some people wouldn't accept them. Like, I've said pissed my whole life.
Yeah, it doesn't even.
I know some households that like,
Yeah,
if
my
you said
household, that was
pissed,
a cuss word.
that
My
was getting
household
soap
growing
in your
up.
mouth. You know what I mean?
That was a cuss
But
word,
like,
man.
I also think like my mom was big on me not saying frick,
Mine too.
right? But
Yeah.
like, I also know people who say frick from the pulpit. So to me, it's like, again, like I think culturally we can probably all agree that like nobody thinks pissed and the F word are the same thing, generally speaking.
Yeah.
Like if you start dropping F bombs, like everyone's gonna be like, yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Like,
you're bugging.
and you know what? I've also noticed this. When you get around certain groups, like in a professional setting, they wouldn't allow that. Like not even just like not saved or saved. Like I went to a lot of professional settings with my dad and it was like, no, like there's areas you don't cuss, you know? So
Someone asked, I've seen this a few times, favorite musical artist, and then someone also asked favorite Christian artist. So I guess you could do a secular and a
artist.
Christian. I know
Like
we've-
right now or just in general?
general, who's your
in
top?
general, probably my favorite music artist in general.
Drake.
No. Hey, you in high school used to be. Probably like Stevie Wonder. Yeah, probably Stevie Wonder. And then like a Christian specifically. I really like this guy named Sunday. He's really good. I like his stuff.
Me, so in anybody artist, let's see. I gotta go John Mayer. I did hear,
he's tough.
because I asked someone if like who writes his stuff. Nobody does, and no one helps him. He
I believe
literally
he's-
writes
He's a
all his stuff
singer-songwriter.
100% alone,
I believe
and
it.
that's gangster. To
No
me.
one else could write his guitar pieces. So.
No, so
yeah,
I would
he's
go with
tough.
John Mayer.
Yeah,
Is
he's
sick,
tough.
dude. John Mayer is amazing, and as a guitar player. And then Christian. All right, let's see. They're kind of borderline. I would say Colony House is probably my favorite. They're more of like a switchfoot. Like they're Christian guys, grew up in a Christian household, but their music isn't like worship music. So they would be my favorite.
That's good.
Favorite emo bands growing up. I wouldn't call them emo, but I like
Paramore.
Skillet a lot growing up. I still
Paramore.
still like
Paramore.
Skillet.
Sure.
I love Paramore.
Paramore. But a lot of those old bands are like, a lot of those old grungy style bands are like, yes.
Yeah, Paramore, that's probably my number one. Haley Williams, probably one of the greatest vocalists of our generation. We need to bring back the pop rock.
Pop rock.
Yeah.
Mhm.
People said that.
Are you
I
talking
read
like
what-
Reliant K sort of like is that pop, or is that
He
punk
doesn't know
rock?
what that is, I bet.
Oh, do
Yeah,
you know what that is?
yeah.
Like
It's
Fast.
like Skillet had some.
they did? Okay.
Yeah. It's like think you know Paramore?
Is that
This
rock?
is crazy.
You ever heard like
I know
Misery
exactly who
Business?
Paramore. I couldn't
Misery
name any of their
Business.
music. I couldn't. What's that?
If you heard the song, you'd know.
Are they Christian or no?
Nah.
I've definitely heard the band
I like
name.
like
I've
red
probably heard
yo
the
like
music.
non-Christian artists. This is rock, but not like I
Don't
love
play
Red
it,
Hot
you're
Chili
taking out.
Peppers. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Gas.
Didn't they do the Super Bowl one time? I saw that. Yeah.
They're like one of the most
Yeah, they're
famous
goats, right?
artists of all time. Yeah.
Delirious. So Delirious, that's Martin Smith, right? I never listened to Delirious, but I heard they were good, and I've enjoyed Martin Smith. I liked his. He did a lot with Jesus Culture back in the day. I grew up listening to that album. I forget which one it was. That was a good one. Haven't listened to him too much now. Corey
POD.
Wong. I'm not sure. Who that is.
POD was fire for Christian people.
TFK, Switchfoot, and Pillar. I didn't listen to a whole lot of Pillar. I think they're still touring, actually. They're an older band. TFK, I saw live. My friend Joe was obsessed with them. And Switchfoot, man, they're the Mount Rushmore of Christian rock, if you ask me. Or like
Switchfoot.
alternative, I guess. Switchfoot. And their live show in the 2012s to 2014s, and maybe before that, I didn't see them before that.
They had like a big radio
so
hit, right?
sick. Switchfoot?
Yeah.
They had a bunch. They
I feel like they did that. I feel like it was one time when I was in
I was in it.
Stars. Yeah.
Yeah, because they
Meant to
had
Live and-
they did. They were on like mainstream radio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So they
they
were
were.
a crossover
I used to
band
tell Buddy
essentially.
that.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
we were in like a
Yeah.
subway before, and you were like, "Yeah, these guys." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Bro, I heard this song like on the bus to
Uh-huh.
school all the time."
Yeah, nah,
they're like they're Christians, just like they have Christian undertones in music,
Mhm.
but they'll do like Christian festivals. But their rock and roll stage, bro. As a guitar player, it was so sick.
Yeah, like
they
I
were
really learned that as like artists.
elite.
is like you can be lyrically great, but like it's a different type of portion to run like
When
a
you're a
fire
musician.
live show.
Their live
Like
show
live,
was
yeah.
so good. I mean, as they got older and I started seeing them at shows, I mean, they're still good, but the music that I enjoyed the most was just ripping guitars. And that's like I saw them in 2013, I think, for the first time, and it was one of the sickest shows I've ever seen.
I just saw a live show. Shout out Breno.
But I don't know who that is.
He's a Christian artist.
Okay.
He's Christian and artist. Breno. He's
Christian
actually
and
fire.
artist.
Is he good?
Look him up. Yeah. I just met him when I was in Cape Cod.
Oh, you told me about that.
He threw
Yes.
a party, bro.
Yeah.
And he
Hip-hop,
watches
right?
the show.
Does he really?
Yeah, he does. No,
That's
he's
cool.
fire. Breno. Brenno. Breno. He's Brazilian.
Oh, that's cool.
But he's a Brazilian.
Yeah, I remember
but
you
he's
telling
not
me.
he doesn't make exclusively Brazilian music.
Someone asked, I missed the name, but do you guys drink energy drinks?
Yeah, I drink a little Red Bull, a little Celsius from time to time.
Cole, absolutely.
Yeah, I'd be killing some sugar-free Red Bulls. But I mean, I like Jocko's drink. Jocko.
I do not drink energy drinks. I don't really like the taste of them. And then I had what was that poppy we had the other day? The wild berry one, and we're like, what does this taste like? And it tasted like Red Bull. I think I'm almost positive it tasted like Red Bull.
I could be the
It was either that or Monster. Whatever.
I
It
don't
was,
listen. I'm not an energy fiend though. Like I've gone I've stretched myself before even recently. Like not this year, but the year before, I went like a whole year without drinking a single energy drink. I'm not really dependent upon them. Like I just like sipping on something.
you ever tried water?
It's not the same. I will tell you this: sipping on sugar-free drinks absolutely extends my time of not eating food. For sure. No, I haven't had a meal today.
That's crazy.
No, I haven't. I had a little
Is that
bit
a
of banana.
flex?
I had some banana bread.
Flex.
He snacked all day. is what he-
Like when I be going on
Right.
cuts, I'll eat like one big meal a day, and I'll just like sip sugar-free drinks all day.
That's the hack.
Gio said, "This is my first time seeing you guys' faces. I've only listened to the podcast." All right.
Hey.
When people say this, I was asking, do we look anything like you
I
thought?
just got a haircut, so
That's
Yeah,
that's a
Cole
good
looks-
so
question.
any
completely
description
different.
of me is different right now
Yeah.
than what you've probably
Must-
heard.
Since you were homeschooled, how many siblings do you have? Personally, I'm homeschooled. I have 7 siblings. I have 3 siblings. One of them edits the show, the YouTube, our YouTube. Eli has done some live show stuff with us.
Become a cop.
Yeah, a correctional officer.
Correction.
A-
CO.
yeah,
Shout out
CO.
Ben, man.
Yeah, today he
Shout
just
out Ben
got
Mills.
his, what do they call that? License?
Yeah. I just
He
saw
passed the graduated
posted.
academy today. Yeah.
His wife posted it.
Cole was fasting he was probably fasting. You're right.
Y'all think I'm better than that?
This is a good question. When do you think Christmas lights should go up?
Right now.
right now, as soon as Halloween ends,
Yeah, I'm down
and
with that.
they can last until like mid-January.
So if
Mid-
they go,
I
okay,
don't know
so
about
if they go up
mid-January.
now,
If you put in
a
mad
week after
pain,
Christmas,
though,
I'm done with them.
I'm gonna give you so much.
Yeah,
grace
I
if
think
you
it's
put in
like
pain.
a week after.
If
a
they're
week
just
after
inflatables, you can
Christmas.
take them down. But if you got your I love like if I don't know if y'all have ever been to like houses or like I know there's like fields and stuff around us,
Mhm.
and there's
Like the
a
one
few
over at
houses that go in.
Bradbury.
But when you go to bigger cities or like, and you have like a couple blocks that go mad hard for Christmas lights. It's beautiful,
Mhm.
like genuinely. Like I would love when there's snow on the ground to me. As long as if you have like a warm Kelvin, like light, like you're higher in the warm or you're warmer in the temperatures. What is that like 3,500,
All right, I got.
3,600?
I gotta cut you off. Don't take this the wrong way, but I thought Cole was black until now.
I told you.
What changed your
How-
mind?
Changed your mind. I'm sorry. You can go back.
What about seeing me?
I had
changed
to
your
say
mind?
that when I saw it.
Corinne says I'd take them down Christmas night. If you guys didn't
I'm
know,
over
Corinne's actually the Grinch.
Well, okay. So here's the thing: if we put them up now, I am tired of them immediately after Christmas. Like a few days after, it's like get back, clean up the house.
Bro, but if you hit like
Yeah.
if you're like, oh, we passed every row of shingles, we outlined our gutters,
yeah.
we made them, and it's all on
Yeah,
a
if you went
timer and there's
crazy
light
like
show, right?
that,
Like, yeah, I
That's
feel
sick.
like
Yeah, do
I
it
have
now
grace
instead
for
of
those
2
people.
weeks. Yeah.
I also feel like bush lights, if your shrubs are kept, could be nice as long as
I
there's snow
love
on
the
the ground.
classy lights.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
so
I want
is
the classical joints.
I
Not-
hate
not the
ghetto.
colorful.
I hate ghetto blow ups for Christmas, and I really hate them on Halloween too.
I think most
Mm.
blow ups are not it. I
Yeah.
like if you're gonna do like a nutcracker, get a real like nutcracker guy, not an inflatable one.
like a wooden one.
Yeah, like wooden or like they do have some plastic ones that look like pretty respectable.
I see the type of Christmas decorations I like is just like I like the classical lights. I'm indifferent. You could either do like the what are they, like the whites or the yellows or whatever, or like the colorful,
yeah, like warm,
but not like
a
modern
3500
colorful, like
Kelvin.
that vintagey,
like the
Like
okay,
3500
like retro,
Kelvin, bro.
yeah, like
the
retro-y,
90s,
yes,
like 90s colors. Okay.
yes,
Like everything was warm
Yeah.
because now
Yeah, that-
now everything is like
Neon.
LED and cool.
yeah.
You need like a 3500.
Yeah. Okay, that's
3400
fair. I do.
Kelvin.
That is nostalgic for me too.
Yeah, I need that nostalgic Christmas.
Someone asked,
That's the vibe.
Sam, do you have a
for this year.
favorite sibling? I forget. Maybe Justin. I missed it. Do you have a favorite sibling? Honestly, that's kind of rude to even assume that I have a favorite sibling because I don't. I don't know why you'd ask that. I just have a least favorite, 100%, but not a favorite.
People are saying cold does sound black, and I'm just wondering
No,
what does a black person?
Hold
sound
on, they
like?
said cold does sound black. No offense, I'm not offended.
Right. What's offense about
Probably
sounding
because
black?
they said
Does
probably
Buddy
'cause-
sound white?
And my
All
question
right,
is,
hold on,
what
hold
does
on,
a black
hold on,
person
hold on.
sound like?
They said probably because it's deep, but I also think I know that mixed into my language is a lot of like slang.
Yes.
I do think there's a lot of like, what's the correct
Buddy,
term? Like Ebonics?
say this
Uh,
nice. Say this.
Would it be Ebonics or no?
No, it's just AV,
AV.
African American Vernacular English.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of slang in there. That's how I would say it.
Yo, okay, Joshua, I told my wife this, and I 100% agreed. I've been thinking it for years. Chris said, if you decorate for Halloween, you're poor. What's your take? I think it's the most,
But what about the
no
people
offense,
that got
the
like
most
the
ghetto holiday.
What about the
I-
people that got like the craze, like the bad big lawns with mad stuff?
I still think
That's
it's ghetto.
ghetto.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Those
a
are
poor-
like,
But that's
to
not-
me, it's a
ghetto is
poor
not the same
holiday.
as poor,
I
though.
only see poor.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you,
Bro,
maybe I'm just going to the
I'm
wrong
not gonna lie.
spots.
It is true that rundown houses are
Yes.
often the most.
That's what
No,
I
that's
agree
not-
with the take.
That's not
I agree.
true because we used to go to the rich neighborhoods and they had all the stuff.
That's what Sierra was
Bro,
saying.
you know what
and maybe I
pisses
was
me
just in the
off,
wrong
though?
spot,
Like-
but I agree with the take.
like
and I'm glad you brought that up.
a 12 foot.
I
I
actually
saw a
could-
12-foot Beetlejuice and I was like,
I've seen, but that's on the way. That's on the way to Ithaca. Though.
yeah, bro. I was like,
I haven't seen.
It's just
I've seen
weird.
far less Halloween decorations in the hood compared to nicer neighborhoods.
Really?
nicer
Okay.
hoods.
I've seen far less decorations than a hood. Period.
Yeah. Besides Christmas, Christmas lights are easy,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
inflatables that's a whole new.
I
That's
think-
a night. That's
hey,
running up the night.
Here's the thing, though. If you have inflatables, like 15 inflatables in your front yard, I'm like, I know you
Hate
didn't
it.
buy it all one year. You just made one poor financial decision every year.
They make
Last
collections.
12.
But most people that have like the crazy extravagant like decorations, it's normally because they get like off on their electric.
Oh, I see.
Like sometimes the city
That's
like
gotta-
has
yeah.
them do it for like an attraction, and they'll say like,
That's the attraction.
yeah.
Well, then sign me up. I get free.
I mean, people do drive
If I get
around to
free
go
nicing.
see like the Christmas lights and stuff like that.
yeah, but who's driving around? They're like, I want to see.
I want to see Halloween.
No,
I want to see all the
no. See,
Halloween
that's what I'm saying.
inflatables.
Okay, before it disappears, Gio said, would Cole ever get cornrows?
No,
I wouldn't allow him.
I wouldn't get cornrows. Because
I wouldn't let him violate himself like that.
I wouldn't because I know who I like. Listen, that's a style that I'm not trying to rock. It just don't make no sense.
Yeah, he would.
I've worn do-rags though, unfortunately.
He has.
Yeah.
But it was needed though.
It was in a it was like in a
time of need.
is in like a necessary crunch. I've never worn them as a style.
Yeah, it was like a. If you were to think of like what's the most needed in this time for Cole to wear a do rag, that was it.
Yeah, it was.
Connor said, if I can correctly guess the date that you guys are going
They
to
said I need to get
record,
dreads. I could do
you
dreads,
could
but
rock
I
dreads.
wouldn't.
That would be nasty.
Yeah, dude, I feel like when white folk do dreads, I ain't no hate if you're a white folk with dreads, but it's just I don't know. Like I just feel like it's okay to own your culture. No, like I think like culturally, I understand why there's African Americans that have dreads because those type of things are a part of the culture that are beyond. Oh my gosh. They're showing us pictures of the freaking Justin Bieber had dreads.
I couldn't.
Nah, that gotta be Photoshop.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no, that is real. He did have that. See, that looks.
So okay,
Not-
what I've heard about maybe my
No, see, if you're a beach boy, that's the people who can rock it the best. If you're like that guy, like
Yeah, you
or
gotta
like,
commit to like
or
the
you got like
aesthetic.
yeah. I'm not him.
Well, even
Yeah.
that looks crazy. Though.
I've
That is
always
crazy.
from what I've only heard it a couple spots, but I've heard that dreads
Rockers
are
have had him.
gross.
Like scroll
No.
up,
and that's
Sakai,
why I've
or-
always like been like, oh
from
no, but
from
yeah, I'm
someone
probably
who
wrong.
actually had dreads and had really nice ones. They are this is the understanding. They're low maintenance, but they're still maintenance.
Got it. Okay.
So you
Oh,
can
really?
take care, but if you don't take care of your dreads, just like if you don't take care of your hair, period, yes, it's gonna be dirty.
Someone just asked, can we get Sam's wife? Can we get Dam's wife back on the pod? I know her name, I just can't spell. You're right.
Well, apparently you can't spell it because you called him damn.
Cole, they ask your thoughts on women.
She will come on
pastors.
eventually. Yes, we couldn't do it tonight.
Oh my gosh, what a
Cole, they
loaded
ask your thought on women
question.
pastors.
Women pastors. A woman
Funny
can
to
be
say.
a woman can be a pastor, but when
Be careful.
hey, I would like to
Tim
cite.
already got chewed out for
no,
this
here's what I'll say. I would like to cite
on a
my
comment.
man. I would like to cite somebody that I agree with. Mike Winger.
He is really good.
I would encourage you to watch the 11-hour video
11
that Mike Winger has on
And then
women's
report back.
And then
and church
report
leadership.
back, yeah.
And I will say, in generalization, I believe women can take a ton of roles in the church, including ones where they preach, including ones where they lead people.
Someone did say happy birthday to
It's
you.
a good
Do
answer.
we know that person?
My birthday was yesterday. Yes, it's a live stirring.
Do I know that person?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Oh wait, yes I do. I know that family. Yes.
Yes, you do. Am I excited for the rapture? It's happened a few times and I missed it.
Yeah, we've already
Apparently.
missed it.
I was pumped. I couldn't wait.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not upset if it happened. But I feel like
Yeah.
on
that's
my cliche pastor vibe, I do genuinely feel like I want more time because I got people that I'm like,
Yeah.
I need them to go to heaven.
good.
They're not ready yet.
Do you have a favorite hymnal song from Sarah? Man, I couldn't.
Hymnal. There's a lot of hymnal songs. If it's in a hymn
Yeah.
book, it's a hymnal song, right?
What's a good? Grace? I think.
yeah,
There you
no,
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing Grace is a
That's a
classic.
There's a lot of good ones. Amazing Grace.
You know
How
where I
Great
used
Thou
to
Art,
sing
Grace
these
Thy
the most?
Faithfulness.
Catholic Church.
Our church doesn't do
That's
hymns.
the
I mean,
only-
we like
Jesus
we'll throw them
Baby,
in, but
that's
we
a
don't
good
have
one, too.
hymnals, so it's hard to recall. We don't do them a lot.
Women in leadership roles. Yep. They can
Yeah,
be
we
it.
just covered that.
Mike Winger.
Okay, if you
Mike Winger.
if you had to repeat high school or middle school again, which one would you choose?
Oh, high school easy.
High school.
High
High school was lit.
Yeah, I would do high
Yeah.
school again. Definitely.
Oh my
You got
gosh. Especially
sports.
when I realized the real workload of life.
Yeah.
I'm like, work wasn't that
Especially if
bad.
I had the
was
information
tripping.
I have now. Yeah, give me high school.
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
this is
bro,
all I had to
high
do.
school
I
High school was prime.
I'd be running that place in 2 months.
So okay, so going back to my schooling, my brother and I always. So this is like gives you an idea of like how much we actually did. There's like homeschoolers that actually do school, and their parents like make them do school, like a lot of schools. Like you sit down 9 to 3 like a public school.
Yeah.
There's that sect of homeschoolers,
But you didn't even do that.
and then there's my homeschool type. I know you're out there, everybody. Where it's like
Lenient, like
lenient, like, all right, yeah, do your module. Like once you're done, like if you do your work, you could be done in 30 minutes and they don't care.
yeah.
So that was where I was. And my brother and I always used to feel bad for our friend Joe because we'd be like, oh, his parents actually make him do school. And by make him do school was probably like 4 hours of work. So that shows you how much we really did on a daily basis. But I turned out okay.
Sam's a pretty smart
yeah,
guy.
you turned out good.
Yeah,
you're really
academically,
smart.
I excelled. Like compared to my siblings, I would say like none of them were like I love getting in a textbook. I enjoyed that. I don't think any of them enjoyed that at all. They were really like way more creative. So that's probably why I enjoyed
Someone asked, what kind of Christian are you?
The Christian.
The one that goes
The
to
one.
heaven. Do you believe in the Holy Trinity? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And I believe if you don't, it's heretical.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many years have we been believing in that? And then all of a sudden now we're mixing it up?
Well, they say that we did.
Heresies.
They say we didn't always.
One time I rapped in my Pentecostal church and they didn't like it.
That's tough.
Well,
Sorry, bro.
change
That's tough.
churches.
Huh? It was a girl. I thought that's what you said. See?
One time I rapped in my Pentecostal church and they didn't like it. Well, if your Pentecostal church
Are y'all
doesn't
Calvin?
like
Are you a
rap,
Calvinist?
no.
No.
Why you
Sorry.
say it with such disgust?
You're a rage baiting Cole.
I'm not Calvinist.
We love our
the
Calvinist brothers
Catholic
and
question
sisters.
passed. I would have asked him.
Oh shoot. I like John Calvin, but I'm not a Calvinist. I like some things. I like many things that John Calvin did.
Besides burn people alive at stake.
Yeah, there was many things I don't, right? Agreed.
Oh, okay. Someone just
Martin
asked,
Luther.
if you had $10,000, what are you buying?
Can you use a paid debt?
$10,000. I'm gonna finish my house. I'm gonna buy building supplies to finish my house. I'm gonna buy drywall.
If I had the only say in it, as in like my wife didn't, I would say ETFs.
I don't even know what that is.
It's just like a stock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll
love
probably
this
ask
thing.
all my people that know about money and stuff what to do with it.
It's me. I'll tell you what to do.
I
I just
was
told you what to
saying.
do with it.
Mine is my house is my investment right now. So
That's fair.
to me that's where
How's that coming, by the way?
Good.
Tell the people what. So tell them what you're doing.
everything.
Okay, that was great.
I
Yeah,
have
legit,
a
literally.
duplex
Yeah.
and
High
I'm
roller over
living
here.
in the top
Mm-hmm.
and I'm renovating the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm finishing up the downstairs bathroom.
Mm.
And then once we finish the downstairs bathroom and get more of the kitchen along, we're gonna move downstairs and we're gonna rent the top unit
How many years you been working on it?
too.
Nice.
And it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But hey, it's pretty cool.
It's cool.
When we got into it, there was a lot more problems with the house than we thought, which is I guess every house, but this one had some bigger ones and sucky situation, but it is what it is. I'd rather live the way we're living right now and
We just
Be
had
good
we just
later.
had a fan ask us if we're all brothers. They're a pretty big fan of the show.
yeah, me and
if
Buddy
so,
are first. Me and Buddy
Same
are
mom
blood.
or
Yeah,
same
me
dad.
and Cora are blood.
We're 100%.
Yep.
Same mom.
Me and Mason are actually related. We're cousins.
That's true. You and Mason are cousins.
Yeah. And aren't Mo and Lauren related?
Yeah, they're cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere down the line.
Like it's like a real. It's through. It's a real like extended line.
A real extended
It's like-
line.
It is-
Okay.
It's
Oh,
through marriage.
okay. Listen to this. Joshua, I think this is a guy that has just started watching. He said, "From the pod, you made it sound like Cole has so much hair to cut. I'm not seeing it."
Because I did.
Literally this week, he chopped off like 8 inches of hair.
I have like, can Sierra put a photo up?
They could just go to the episode that dropped.
No, but like I
3 days ago.
I took like legit photos that are mad long.
While you're pulling those up, Lucas just said, "When
Sierra,
will we
if I
be
airdrop
in
it to you,
Sacramento?"
Can you put it up?
We are going to be in Sacramento. Oh shoot, where's my phone? February something. Let me pull this up.
February.
We're doing a live show. I don't even remember the venue. Sorry. It is February 6th. We are going to be in Sacramento, California.
Yeah.
Does anyone? Oh wait. Unleashed Conference, Roseville, California. Do you remember the church? I don't remember.
Nope.
Dang it. Just thinking about that earlier. Yeah. We're pretty excited about that.
Oh shoot, you texted it to me now.
Yeah, it was a pretty big church. Yeah, we're excited about that. So Sacramento,
Crossroads?
February. What did I just say?
Is it
7th?
Crossroads? No.
No. And then we're
tripping.
going to be in Indiana, the Sticks. They're kind of like out there for what they told me. It's like 2 hours from Chicago. We're going to be at Calvary Assembly of God. It's their youth conference in Demote, Indiana.
Demote.
Indiana. And that is, what day is it? The 13th.
I can't find it.
I might be wrong on the California one. That might be the 7th. It's the 6th or 7th. I don't remember. It's maybe the 7th actually. that Saturday. So yeah, we're 2 shows. We have some other ones in the works as well. Are Sam and Mason actually cousins? Yeah. Why wouldn't you believe that? Oh, it's Bayside Church. That's what it was.
Bayside.
Thank you.
There you
Thank you. Unleash Conference. Yeah, pretty exciting. So I've been out west one time.
Line up.
Hey,
yo, there we are. Look at that.
there you are.
Oh, No Big Deal's gonna be there. That's cool.
Wow.
No big
Nice.
deal.
Marcus
Oh,
Falling.
Marcus McFalling.
McFalling.
Yeah.
I think he was just doing stuff with Keener, right?
We've done a leadership.
Wow, I didn't even know we were on the lineup. Look at
I'm
that.
telling you, if it was.
knew
On
we were
the
gonna be
lineup.
Look at that. The blue background.
Wait, can you scroll up, Sierra?
Scroll up.
In the comments. I was reading some. No, in the comments. We did a conference. We did a call with Marcus McFalling on for conference.
You guys should come to TCC.
A little higher. Where is it?
What?
going?
Okay, clarify what TCC is, because. Oh, okay. We'll stay tuned. We'll just say that. Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
6-7. Right.
Nothing is solidified yet, but it's probably happening. What's that? That's the one in Tennessee that we're going to. So that one's gonna be pretty cool too. That's in January. We're just getting a couple things figured out, and we might be there. So keep an eye out. That'd be awesome to see you guys at TCTC. Favorite school cafeteria meal? Go for it, boys.
Pizza Dunkers.
Pizza Dunkers. What the heck is that?
I'm not gonna lie.
So it's like
for me too.
Pizza Dunkers. Like
What is that? Garlic pizza sticks that you dip in marinara.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. They're literally garlic pizza sticks that you dip in marinara sauce.
But those look good.
It's
I can imagine
the one that's
see
top.
that one? Top middle.
Top middle.
The one says order cakes. Yep.
Yeah,
right there.
there. Yeah.
That it looks just like the ones you ate.
Money,
Okay, those are pretty
man.
good.
The ones in school are a little bit more like they're not always like the crust pieces.
What's some other school lunches?
Um,
A good chicken
okay,
patty,
ready?
especially when that is
All right,
spicy
ready?
chicken patty.
chicken nuggets were always good.
Spicy chicken patty.
Do you have to pay for? So I've heard you have like milk money, right? And that's for school lunches.
Public
Do you have to
school.
pay for?
Yeah.
That is if you had to, but then at one point in time, it was like
It was free, right? And
It-
I was
it
paying
just
for
depends
it.
on what school.
Yeah, that's right. I'm probably still paying for it, aren't I?
Yeah, for
Yep,
most
the
public
school
schools, you are.
taxes.
Mhm.
Nice. Bring it right back.
Yo, pizza dunkers,
Pisses me
the mozzarella sticks,
Don't get me started.
chicken nuggets, chicken patties were always bussin'.
You're describing camp food.
I mean that's pretty much what it
What
It's
it
is.
the
is.
same thing.
Tater tots,
Tater tots.
Yeah.
Oh, that just looks so
You
gross.
get PB&J.
PB&J.
Oh,
if you
spicy
did,
chicken
all right,
patties.
ready?
Patties.
So here's what they had. They had your main. They would
That's
always
pretty
do
much-
like a side that was like healthy. So like you could do a salad if you wanted. And then they always had this like
A fruit.
part of the line that was like, we have these every day in case you don't like something. So it was
The
like
main.
a tuna sandwich, or it was like a something like that, like PB&J, like he's saying.
PB&J,
Yeah.
ham, like
Ham.
a ham or turkey sandwich.
Right. Or like if they had a leftover from the day before, like a sub or something, they would like put it up.
Connor's been asking this a few times. Sam, if I can actually guess when you will be recording with John Chris, can I be in the live audience? I'm a huge fan. I'll be specific in my guess. No, sorry. That would be really
That's not
cool.
funny.
But if I open up to you.
Oh yeah, that opens.
Well, okay,
up.
so here's the thing. Here's how we handled John
Well, it
Chris
depends
last
how much
time.
he pays.
Yeah.
Sam, if
We'll
you
send
want to
you our
pay
Venmo.
a
All
few
right, so
grand-
here's what we did last time. When we do episodes, not for after hours, but normal ones, we have like a group chat of like 50 people that we throw it out to be like, hey, you're welcome to pull up.
Mhm.
And like when John Chris came, no message went out to even that group chat. It was
Yeah.
very secluded. So it's nothing against you. But we can't do that. Cole, what is your hair care routine?
I try not to wash my hair. I try not to wash my hair with soap every day. I do have oilier hair. So right now I'm in an in-between. I didn't wash it with soap today. So it's a little
Do you
bit.
do every other? I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
My preferred is like to hit like, if I can get 2 to 3 days, that's awesome. But when I put product in my hair, I have to do it no more than every other. And I've been putting product in my hair the last like week or so. But I do a shampoo and a conditioner. And I don't do a leave-in conditioner because my hair isn't curly. My hair is wavy though. If I had curly hair, I'd probably do some leave-in conditioners or like things like that. But, and yeah, that's about it. And I put a product in my hair. I use a pomade. When I pull it back or if I rough it up, I'll just use a little bit, but it has to be matte because I don't like my hair looking greasy at all.
Take notes, y'all.
I don't like my hair looking greasy.
Take notes.
And I put probably more into my beard than I do into my hair.
Do you use conditioner every time?
In my beard?
No, in your hair.
In my hair, yeah.
Yeah, you have to. Right? Okay.
Yeah, because if I just strip it with the thing, it just looks super flat. Like I like the oils in there.
This fan keeps asking questions. Who is the most overrated basketball player of all time? This guy is like
overrated
tonight.
of all time.
Most overrated basketball player of all time.
Of all time.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Define what do you mean by overrated? Like a
Rated-
lot of people
rated over.
like a lot of people like them but they're really shouldn't be liked or
Probably LeBron is what
Nah,
people think
not
is
even
most
close.
overrated.
He's not. I don't think he's overrated.
He's not even he's underrated actually.
I think he's properly rated.
Rudy Gobert? No.
Someone asked me. Someone asked me
Tyrese
your
Halliburton.
least-
That's crazy.
Wow. Who let a Knicks fan make this?
Oh, yeah. Cole made this.
Oh, because the choke. Even I know
Y'all
that.
let me make this.
I don't know. Honestly.
What in the hell it burn?
Anthony said, "Which one would you choose? Knowing the truth, even if it hurts, or living happily in ignorance?" Oh, know the truth.
Know the truth, even if it hurts.
Yeah, let's go with that.
The truth will set you free, brother.
The truth will set you free.
Hair masks never hurt.
Kyler said, "Step 1, wake up. Step 2, apply hat." That's pretty much me. Actually.
Well, yeah. When I had long hair, all I had to care about. Oh, I did care about the back a lot, but I wore a lot of hats.
Shelby said, "This is her first live. Drop some questions, Shelby, if you have any questions you want to share or ask."
Yeah, for all my first live people.
Connor said, "Wednesday, February 25th, 8:00 p.m." I don't even know if we have a day yet, to be honest. I don't even know
For
if
what,
I know
February?
the day.
Well, it won't be that
For Chris. I'm almost positive it's not that day. I just looked. Good guess, though. You're probably guessing because he's coming to our area for other reasons. Love you guys. Listen to every
That'd be a
episode
good
at least
guess,
3 times.
Dang,
Where
three
did
times.
where did I hear this the other day? Someone said, "Oh, it was YouTube." Someone was commenting. I'm probably wrong on the exact time frame, but they said they listened to the whole show in like 3. Oh no, he does 10-hour shifts, and he says he listens to 20 episodes in like a 10-hour shift. or
Oh
something.
dang!
Yeah.
Oh, he must have
Yeah.
just be.
It's not, it was like 12-hour shift and like 20
Yeah.
episodes or something. Just nonstop, he'll listen to it,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Let's see. Cole, thoughts on Catholics?
Who
Someone
who was the
asked that
person?
before, and then someone
Who was
asked,
the
"Are
person?
Catholics real Christians?"
Do I think?
Because you've already had thoughts on this before.
Do I think Catholics are real Christians? I think Christian isn't the word I want to use. Is that okay? I don't want to use the word Christian. I feel like I want to bring it to followers of Jesus, and I would say,
that would make them Christian.
Christians is a real term. Yeah, I just feel like I feel like Christian. I feel like the way people use the word Christian is usually I don't know how I would say this. Would it be like in politics you have you have a party. People make
There's branches of Christianity.
Right. People make the word Christian catch-all for anyone who believes there's a God or anyone who believes in the God Jesus or Yahweh. But I feel like realistically, I believe there are. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm making it real complicated. I guess I'm just saying this. If we're using Christian as a term of a genuine follower of Jesus who would die and go to heaven, and then I would say, yeah, there's Catholics who can do that, who would live that way. But not all.
Before it disappears,
sure.
someone just said,
Not all of every.
Have you ever met a well-known speaker or worship leader who was rude? All right. I'm not going to obviously share names. I don't believe in doing that.
I already know what he's about to say.
Yes.
Yes. Well, actually, okay, wait. Rude. I'm going through speakers. No. So what was that? The only thing that said rude?
Yeah.
And then artists. I've worked with a ton of Christian artists, and I don't specifically remember any that were rude, but they were divas. I've met some real divas.
Like needy, like why I need this, I need that, I need this.
Yeah, and it was like they think they're all that. All right, so one example. Again, I'm not going to share a name. I used to be the stage manager at a Christian music festival, so I like worked with them. And let me make sure I don't give anything away. This artist had a fly date to the festival, and that means they're not on a tour bus. They also were the support band, which means there's a headliner for the night. You got your Switchfoots, your Skillets, and then this artist. And this artist was very popular, but not enough to headline. But they're still a huge name. So they're like the second to the last closer of the night. So they're still getting a long set. Because they flew in and weren't on a bus touring, that means they don't have a spot to chill at a festival. They use a public green room. Not public, but public to the other artists that are definitely not there on a bus. So when they arrived, they came up to me and they were like, "Hey, do you have a permanent marker?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Here you go." And then they disappeared. I later find out that they kicked out one of the opening bands out of this green room and then wrote private on a piece of paper and taped it to the door. Yeah. And it's kind of comical to think about. Very rude. So that's like diva that I'm talking about. They were nice to me. They were nice to me. But yeah, definitely met some divas in the music industry.
They have not let the Catholic thing go in the chat.
We have a lot of Catholics.
There's a lot. Hey, I'm going to say this. The Bible says in Romans chapter 10, verse 9, if you confess your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus Christ is Lord, you shall be saved. I believe once you're saved, if you live a life that bears the mark of being a disciple of Christ into the day that you see Jesus, that you will be in heaven and you are a son and daughter of God. And I believe that crosses across many denominations, even ones that I have disagreements with. I will say in general, one thing that I disagree with my Catholics brothers and sisters, because many of them are brothers and sisters, is they are a very works-based religion, although they
that's what they're clarifying. The same person just clarified. I guess it should have been worded as, do you agree with the teachings of Catholicism?
No, many of them I don't. I love their care for the sacraments, but I believe that their idea of grace is not, and how that plays in along with how you would walk out your faith, I have a disagreement with. I believe that they are very works forward based, and I disagree with that, because I believe that it is by grace through faith alone that you are saved. And I believe that from that comes your desire to do works for God, and then you bear fruit of being saved. But they would say that unless you walk through their specific set of sacraments and you do it within their church, then you are not. And that is where I would say that as much as I believe the Bible, and I believe that means there are Catholics who are born again, most Catholics would believe I'm not. So
yeah, that's true. Which is part of the Catholic belief is that we are a part of the real church. So which means we don't have the Eucharist, which means there isn't a guarantee to our salvation.
Right.
And then some might say, well, there might be like a what's it called? It's like something grace. Like it's normally used where like, well, what happened? Well, when it's like good things happen to sinners, and it's like God
Purgatory.
chooses. No,
Wait,
not purgatory.
Good things.
It's like a something grace.
Yeah. Like kind of like the grace of the
age of innocence.
Age of innocence.
Not that exactly, but something like that. Where it's like, well, they could in a way be, well, like that's like part of the belief. But I know I just seen right now they're about to discuss Mary's involvement in our salvation.
Hey, here's what I'll tell you. If y'all think I'm just a random guy talking about Catholicism, no, I've been in the trenches. I went to Catholic private school for a large portion of my life. I've sat through, I can't even tell you how many First Friday Masses, and I've debated Catholics for, I can't even tell you how long. And I'll say that I think that my beliefs within that are very based, and I would honestly say that my Catholic brothers and sisters take a far crazier stance against me than I do against them. So
bring the question.
More questions.
If you guys want my in-depth take on Catholicism, you can visit my Instagram and maybe
one question I did see was when are Micah and Zay coming back on the show? I don't know when Zay will be back on the show, but I do know Micah is going to be here over Thanksgiving, and we're going to knock out some episodes with him. So those will release in December, so keep an eye out.
Micah Costa.
Excited to have him back on the show. It's been too long for sure. Favorite flavor of milk?
Chocolate.
Raw. Is that a flavor?
Regular.
I love
Fair
chocolate.
Life.
love chocolate.
I love
What
it.
do we
Life
think
chocolate
about
milk.
Mormons? I think Mormons are a cult, and I think that their salvation is not a thing. And I believe that until they repent and change what they believe about Jesus Christ, because they don't serve the same Jesus Christ, they will never be saved. And I'll
You did go
stand
for
on
it.
business. Yeah, because there's a difference between we have a disagree in our denominations or the way we see certain things, and then there's outright heresy.
Yeah, when you have completely different fundamental beliefs on who and what Jesus is,
Right.
and we're on completely different sides.
We're good. And now Mormons have done this huge move to be like, we're the same. We're the same. We're Christians too. You're not. And you guys are inconsistent with your theology, and you treat Christianity like a brand. And I disagree. And I'll die on that hill.
Do you think God will allow Dodgers fans to get into heaven?
Yes.
It's a good question. We'll see.
Someone said, "What's your favorite shoe brand?"
Oh, wow. That's tough. I'm caught between Nike or Jordan, but like all time. But I like a lot of different shoe brands.
Mm-mm.
Like I'm wearing Asics right now. I love Asics. I love New Balance. I do love Adidas ebbs and flows with me. Like there's been seasons I like them more. I think right now I'm on a little bit less of a kick. I think their apparel is killing it right now though.
Mm.
But I like all time, it has to probably be between Nike or Jordan. I'm gonna say Jordan though. Because if I was like, you could wear one shoe brand right now to fit multiple occasions, I would rock Jordans. Like I just feel like they're a solid silhouette, like many solid silhouettes.
That's a good answer.
What would you say?
Me, as of right now,
Uh-huh.
Doc Mertens or New Balance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, I feel like my right now list, I wouldn't choose Jordan.
that's all I wear
Yeah.
now is either Doc Mertens or New Balance.
But I do have.
I heard Nike's on the
quite-
way out. Like,
I don't think Nike will ever be on
the way out. Nah.
They're pushing more dad shoes, which I think is the way. Dad silhouettes, comfort. I think that's where a lot of stuff is headed.
someone just said, name your least favorite guest to be on with the show.
That's crazy.
Nope. Won't
Corinne
do it.
said, "Can you wear Nike and Adidas together?"
No.
Yeah, that's like a
That's a
unwritten
sin.
like rule. Yeah, that's
It's
like
a
an
fashion
unwritten
sin.
sin.
Like two different shoes or
No,
like-
like Nike
wear like a-
socks, Adidas shoes.
Yeah, Nike socks, Adidas shoes,
Adidas
or like
hoodie,
Adidas
Nike shoe-
pants,
yeah,
Nike
no.
shoes.
You
we
can't do
need Theo on the pod.
Dude,
Make it happen, y'all.
we would love Theo on the pod, but we got to make some serious noise to get Theo on the pod. But I
We got
would,
a lot-
bro,
be a lot bigger
that's
than
one
what
of
we
my
are.
dream episodes right there, bro.
That'd be pretty sick.
Who did I say last time that I was like, I would love to do a pod with him? Dang, I forgot.
Corey Asbury.
Corey Asbury. He'd be
Yep.
pretty fire to do a pod with.
Yeah. He's slid up on some of our stuff.
Forrest Frank would too. Let me
They
just
do it
throw
to-
them
they
all
would
there.
do it-
Put Forrest.
They would do it together.
Damn,
I mean, they're
that's
like
tough.
bromancing in there.
They are. They would do it together.
When is Daddy Zay coming on the pod again? We don't know.
I don't
We don't know,
identify
I'm
him
sorry.
as that, so never.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I am
crazy.
reading verbatim, by the way.
Nike is synonymous with child labor. Yeah, welcome to like everything made in China.
If Jesus could wear Crocs, would he wear socks?
No,
No.
but Jesus would wear Crocs.
Didn't he basically wear sandals?
He wore some.
Right,
not
well,
even basically.
He did.
He did.
Yeah, you're right.
He would. They'd wear Crocs. Just imagine explaining to Peter like what like cars one day. That's
be
where they get
crazy.
UFOs from.
UFOs.
They'd
Well,
be
that would
like,
a plane, right? Just a-
yeah, they'd be
or a
shook.
kite?
If we were like,
A
yo,
kite.
Peter, if we like came to Paul and we were like, bro, imagine you could
Hear me
get
out.
on a plane in Jerusalem and land in Asia in 2 hours, 3 hours. He'd be like, no way.
No
well,
way.
they already are in Asia, but yeah.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
No, look at me.
Israel is not.
It's an Asian country, bro.
It's on the continent of Asia.
You
It's-
don't.
it's
Oh,
in
wait,
the
wait, wait.
Horn-
Before
it's
you
in
look
the
it up,
Horn of
you don't think
Africa,
it
right?
is? You don't think Israel's in Asia?
Sam,
looking
I
it
believe you. I believe you before I even look it up.
Yeah, you didn't.
Yep, it is.
Yeah. All right, a couple more questions, guys. We're gonna be rolling out here in a minute.
Let me rephrase my statement that they could be in Korea.
That's also Asian, but okay.
No, but it's okay. They're flying from
I
Israel
see
to
what you
Korea.
mean. Okay,
I
gotcha.
said Israel and then I named a continent, and that was slow of me. I'm not that slow. I understand Asia is a continent.
All right, a couple more questions. One here is from Brandon. Who do you want to talk to most when you get to heaven? That's from the Bible.
That's from the Bible.
Tough. So many of them.
Probably Paul.
I think
Paul
most
would be
people's Paul, and that would be mine too. But if I had to pick like a curveball person, I really love King Josiah.
Oh yeah.
And I like his life fascinates me. Unfortunately, it ended early.
Yeah, I
Compared
need
to
someone
other
with
like
like
the kid that was like 8
He
years old.
took over at 8, and he was really wholly devoted to the Lord.
Yeah.
And his one mistake just cost him his
Someone
life.
caught his
Yeah.
ear, right?
He chased after Israel.
Yeah.
He was the king of Judah, right? He was he was the king of Judah, and he went after Israel, and God didn't give him permission basically to wage war with them, and he died early.
Yeah, if it was like Old Testament, Moses, Abraham, like I want someone that's like, I know you got like the deep secrets. I need all
Moses
of them.
is tough. I mean, Abraham also like
Elijah.
Melchizedek. I want to know his lore, bro. Like he got a lot.
What? Okay,
It
so
might
I don't
have
know
just
what
been
this is, but I've
Jesus.
seen this
He
question.
it might have been.
I mean, it says he was a type of shit.
Hey, when I get to heaven, I'd love to talk to Jesus.
right.
Yeah.
He'd probably be my number
No,
one.
on a Catholic wave.
Mary?
I don't know if you've seen the video, but there was a video of this dude. He's like a Catholic apologist, and he was like, and I just can't wait to get to heaven one day. And for Jesus to say to me, you know, my mom talked a lot about you.
He
And
got-
people were in the comments like,
Well, he got wild up recently.
oh, he did.
Yeah.
All right.
did.
Do you guys know what this is? I've seen Kaylin ask this question a couple times. What is the Queen James Bible?
No idea.
I think it was supposed to
I've
be
never heard
like
of that.
some like
King James alternative.
gay affirming like Bible.
Oh, got it. Okay. Then no.
Well, then that Bible can burn in hell.
Yeah.
Right.
King
James version is
that's
pretty
what it
whack
is.
too. That's my hot take.
King James
King
version,
James version
is
is pretty whack.
it is
And it has a verse in there that's no other translation.
really because they really love to talk.
And
They really
these
love to talk crap. These
will
King
only come out
Jamesers.
by prayer and fasting. That's only in the King James version.
I would like to say
Oh, yeah,
I'm
they
not a
cut it out of NIV,
KJV only guy.
You said what?
Didn't they cut it out of NIV?
No, the verse where it talks about and they'll only these kind of only come out by prayer and fasting is only in the King James version.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's nowhere else.
All right. We're going to wrap this episode up. It is getting late on the East Coast.
Bing bong.
One more thing before we go. If you haven't checked it out yet, this is well worth it. YGC Leaders Lounge.
YGC Leaders.
It's on Facebook. It's a new group put together by yours truly, the Youth Group Chronicle gang
YGC,
here.
man. The
A
gang.
bunch of people that have been on the pod are in the group as
Yeah.
what do they call them? Admins, moderators, whatever.
Yes, sir.
If you guys have questions about youth ministry, there's a lot of experience in that group from really our guys, but also like anybody that's been in ministry or youth ministry is welcome to join the group. So it is member carried or member driven as well.
Yeah.
So there's people are already answering questions. We will pop in from time to time and help as much as we can. But I think you guys will have a lot of fun in that group if you are currently serving in youth ministry. One of the things that maybe we'll have to talk about in an episode is when I've been looking through like the acceptance or the questions or that they ask is games. People are always looking for game
Yeah,
ideas.
that's always a big thing.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll talk about that a little bit sometime.
That's cool. It's almost at 1,000 members.
Yeah, it's
Already.
it's
That's
cooking,
pretty
bro.
cool.
It's ripping. And it's only been announced on the actual podcast for like less than a week.
Wow.
So that's just
That's
people
cool.
kind of trickling in from lives.
Mm.
But the last thing I want to say is our episode 200. If you guys want to send in something physical to be opened on the show, send it to P.O. Box 449 Elmira, New York 14902. And if it doesn't make it in time for the recording, we will open it on another episode. Don't worry. So if you have something that you think would be fun, something creative that we can open up for Mail Sack on episode 200, that is our next After Hours please do that. That would be a lot of fun. We've already gotten packages.
Let's go.
Yeah. And they're already coming in. It's only been out for like a couple days that we've been doing this. So
Fire.
love y'all. Thank you for being here. Sorry if we didn't get to your question. I know we're like riffing on stuff, but be here for the next one. And we will see you all on Wednesday for our regular episode to drop. And Cole and Buddy, thanks you guys. This has been fun.
Thanks for having us.
Peace.